Can I have somebody out here that, like, people need more stuff from one side, that you get it, please? So how are we doing over here? Are you building a brick wall, or what are we doing here? I'm gonna mess with everybody. When you do this, we're gonna cover it, but we're not building insulation around it, so you don't need all that. So you just go ahead. No, it's okay. It's totally understandable. And the whole idea is just go ahead and spread it out thin.
You didn't say do that.
Yeah. So you can still see kind of some of the actual seaweed. She's got the idea, but you don't need to pack it down because that stuff is so sticky. Yeah, you guys got it. You got it. We're getting there. We're getting somewhere.
Thank you, good friend.
How are we doing over here, guys? Cover the whole thing. You need more rice? Anthony?
Yes, I got you.
Right here, buddy. Thank you very much. How are we looking?
You have another pan of rice? That's right.
Almost? I need 2 more of these. I need 1 for one side, 1 for the other. No. Yes, I want you to just bring them out to me halves that are clean. I will cut them. So. Okay. I figured I'm going to have you guys do this also. You can just do that and pass it down. I will demonstrate this one on hers. So sprinkle that on there like that. Don't worry about they'll fall all over the place. What's that? Dry for this. So, yeah. So you see what I did? I just sprinkled it, the black sesame seed, just so that it covers it nice and evenly. The same with you guys. You need to go ahead and cover this whole thing. We're not rolling on this side. She's got it down just like that. Okay. So this is how we're going to do it.
They got one there.
Everybody can see exactly how hers is right here.
Oh, she's good.
This is like the perfect one right here. Okay? So everybody do that. Then we'll flip it back over. And then we're going to put rice just on the lower part there. So whoever needs more rice, Anthony, just keep them.
Kurt, if we can't move this thing at all, it keeps getting back. I moved all the cables back. No other side.
So everybody got their sesame seeds on there?
Yes, Chef.
Okay?
Yeah, I moved it over about a foot.
Something like it big, right? Okay, now go ahead and flip it back over. Yeah, just pick it up like that, flip it back over. Okay? And then you're going to do the same thing, but you're only going to go like halfway, okay? Not even halfway. You're just gonna do another thin layer, okay? Of the rice, yes. Make sure we get it back. Okay, make sure that whole thing.
The rice and the rice. Whoa. Pretty sticky.
Okay. I just put a little bit of, it's not guacamole. Who said wasabi? Good call. Okay, so yeah, bring it, I'm sorry, you can just bring it right down, right all the way down to here. Yeah, just right there, no higher. And you only need to, that's about this amount you should cover, but that's okay. You better get another bag of rice on the.
Oh, we do have one. That's cool.
We're gonna use this for you guys over here, okay?
You love rice, right? Then, this is what we're going to do. Just take a little bit on your finger and just run it across there like that, okay? Is it hot? You want to try it?
This is wasabi, right?
Yes, wasabi.
So is that another?
So each one of you guys do that?
This is wasabi, it's hot. Can we leave one without?
Yeah, that's totally fine. Just go like that. I mean, when all the vegetables and everything else go on there, you won't even know what's in there. Just rub it right across the top. Okay, everybody good on this side? You need some on yours, right?
No, I did.
You did? Sure? You want enough? You got enough? Okay. Okay. Now, do exactly what I'm going to do. I'm just going to run a little strip like that. Wasabi. Just dip your finger in there, run across each one, right? And then pass it on down, and then hand it back to me. All right. Then it's going to be 2 red bell peppers. Just put them on top. Side by side, it should go all the way across. Then grab 1 green onion, put that in there. It should go all the way across. The same with the cucumber. And then take avocado. Probably should like 2 should come in, if you put them side by side, should go almost all the way across. And 2. Yeah, right about in there, perfect. So make sure you have 1, 2, 3, 4 items in there. Beautiful.
We're saying soy tolerant, soy free.
Okay. Everybody, I'm gonna demonstrate with hers. You're gonna want the. That's okay. Don't worry about that. It all falls apart. We'll put it right back together. Look at that. Okay. So have the paper right towards the edge, because that's going to be important when we put this together. Okay, ready? You guys watch, then I'll show the other table, and then I'll do mine for the audience here. Okay, check this out, guys. I'm just kind of slowly rolling it over, and that's why you want to have the rolling mat right next to that. And you're just going to kind of just roll it, tuck it in, roll it, tuck it in, roll it as you tuck. And then when you get to that, where this is actually, no, you need to make sure you need to get all your components on the inside. So use your hands and pull all those components towards you as you're doing that. Just keep, don't go forward. You want to pull all the stuff in towards you, and then move this, and then move that. Okay? So I have this one in nice and tight like this. So that's what it should look like. That's okay. Yeah, that's good. What's your name? By the way, I need to give everybody has names, okay? So your fried rice, your chop suey, your wonton, your udon noodle, your stir fry. Okay? Yeah. Okay, so all you sushi masters, this, yeah. Now that I got that thing, now I'm just gonna pull it away like that. You can use your hand and roll it forward, and then just grab the top and roll it back towards you, and just tighten it up.
Wow.
Now it can be round. You can actually make them square. You can make them triangle. You can make them however. That's how that one is. And I'm gonna go show you these guys. How you doing? Oh, here's a sushi master right here. Make sure you pull this right up to here, so it's right there towards the edge. Make it easier. Here, just go like this. Even if it messes up your stuff, you can just rearrange it. Okay. Then the whole idea is just use your fingers, pull everything into the rice. See how that is? And just keep moving it forward. And then as you get to there, then you can just squeeze it towards you. Then you can roll it forward, roll this back, and just tighten it up. You'll find out after we cut it if it falls apart or not. No, that's the key. That's the key part. Is as you're putting it together and as you're rolling, you need to continue to work with your hands. Pull it tight, so that's how you end up. Okay. So. All right. I'm gonna do this one. I'm just pulling everything so that I'm tucking it into my hands or my fingers and rolling it as I'm going along. And then when the tip of this gets right to the edge of the nori, then I push it down and pull it towards me with my fingers, just pulling it back. And then you can just roll it forward. And voila. Okay. I need a couple of cutting boards, guys.
Sorry, no worries, you got it.
Okay, what we're going to do next, I'll make a little aerial here. I want someone who wants to volunteer to be the first cutter. Okay, right. And then we'll just have each person, we'll set up a little cutting board, and we'll have each person do that. This is the first time I've used this knife.
It's a nice knife.
And Mark, my friend, I worked with him over at Panhandle Door. He did fine detailed cabinet works and things like that. And there was a gentleman over there that did knife work. And he told me, he says, I will make you a sushi knife if you make me a cutting board. So I made him a cutting board and he gave me a sushi knife. So I figured we might as well try it out today. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to cut the first one. We're going to cut right in half in the dead center. Then we'll pull it together and we can cut them both at the same time. Voila. Then, this is pretty standard. Now this pickled ginger I made a couple of weeks ago. I actually went and got some raw ginger root. And instead of using vinegar, I used the lemon juice. So it turned out pretty good. I was pretty impressed. Now we take a nice little ball of guacamole.
Yeah.
Is it guacamole?
No,
What? Thank you. Yeah, exactly. But so that's pretty much your standard. This is what I call the California roll. And even a lot of California rolls, they'll have crab in it and stuff like that. But when I originally made my California roll, I wanted it to be all vegetable completely, and then use the other components for other rolls. All right, so make sure the knife is wet. And whoever wants to volunteer over here, the knife is very sharp. Make sure it's wet as you cut. I'll do one demonstration again. You just take it from the dead center, cut it in half. Put the smooth end to the smooth end, bad end to the bad end. We can go in half here. With a little bit of water on the knife, it helps get that the stickiness from the rice off of it. All right. So now, in this case, put this off to the side. So now you get yourself your little board, and you set it up however you want to set it up on there. Okay. And then you guys, each one go at it. Set them up on your boards. You happy? You're a chop suey, right?
No, I'm udon actually.
Udon noodle? Okay, so go ahead and take it back over to you and set it up on your board. Yeah, take one board and go ahead and set it up. Don't do it on your, yeah. And then whoever wants to, thank you very much. Here, let's do this.
Maybe for yours.
Just take a picture.
Then I'll let you arrange it. But see, that's the importance of when they're really tight. It's practice. That's all it is. That's all I can tell you. It's practice. It's just practice. All right, who wants to cut next? That's it. Go ahead.
Take a picture.
All right, somebody want to grab this and just, you guys grab one, pass it down, whatever. I'm just going to start making a bunch here. And if anybody has questions while these guys are rolling, make sure your knife stays wet too as you cut. Sometimes if it's too difficult to cut two at one time, you can always do it one at a time, you know.
Oh, that looks good.
Yeah, you want to use the knife to slide through it. Okay.
Well, yours actually was
I need a towel for these mats. They're just walking all over the place.
All right.
Did everybody get a cucumber? The cucumber and the salad, both of the two different salads. Everybody get? And then some latecomers or whatever.
Are we supposed to
Still
serve
have more.
everybody?
Yes, sir.
Are we serving people the sushi that we made, or are we waiting?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. Do you have another towel or something? I don't like these things moving around like that.
Where do we get the salad? We need the salad.
Okay. Talk to Jordan. I forgot her name. Actually, yeah, go ahead, put it down. Find me a towel. Yeah, I don't want this. Yeah, it needs to stay put. Okay, and that's the way knife on it. Yes.
And then you need some.
Yes.
I'm sure you got so much going on. Thank you so much. I think.
Tell them it's welcome over.
Yeah.
So how much wasabi do people usually put on their sushi?
My wife
that?
does a ton.
How much? Yeah, what's the ton?
It just depends.
And it's fresher, hotter, or cooler?
What's that?
Somebody was telling me that fresher is not as hot. Fresher wasabi is not as hot.
The wasabi normally it comes in a root. And it's so expensive. There's only one particular place that's really popular in Japan, and it's really hard to get a hold of. So we have a wasabi powder. You just add hot water to it, and it's just as spicy.
Hands when I grab this.
Yes. Okay, can you just make sure, I need one person please to make sure that on both ends, that we've got enough of the same components, rice, water, and then the 4 components for the, can you help them with that? Anybody? Just make sure we have the bell peppers for dinner, also the cucumbers, the green onions, red bell pepper. Thank you.
Got a question from somebody asking how you prepare your sticky rice.
That's a good question. I just had a question as far as how to do the sticky rice. Go to your local hardware store and get the that glue that you use for the
Gorilla glue.
Gorilla, yeah, that'll work. No, sushi is probably the #1 component that is the most important component when it comes to making the proper Japanese cuisine called sushi. The rice to begin with, I wanted to actually do a demonstration, but it's kind of a long process, so I'll just kind of talk you or walk you through it. When you get it, say you're just going to do 5 cups. You put the 5 cups in a good sized bowl, and then you don't get hot water and it's not cold water, just like the temperature of your body. And you fill that up, and then you don't really rub the rice. You just kind of like, not even massage, you just run your fingers through it. And what's going to happen is that rice will turn, the water will turn completely like a milk.
Yeah, it's over here.
So as it fills up, and then you just slowly drain that off until it's all gone, keeping your rice in the pot, and then you do it again. So depending on the type of rice and where it's coming from, there's just short grain rice, but sometimes I've had to wash it like 7 times until I actually have a clear water. So then once you do that, a standard way that a Japanese chef does, it will put it into a pot after it's in clear water, and then the water needs to go to that first line on your forefinger. Okay? You just dip it in there, and if it's there, it's good. On the stove, you just bring it up to a boil. As soon as it comes to a boil, you turn it down to the lowest. It's better to use a flame. It's the best. You have more control that way. These other flat tops and things like that, they don't work really well with that. You're better off with just using an actual rice cooker that has a temperature gauge, or not a temperature gauge, but a timer where you can time it. Because it only takes 12 minutes to cook sushi rice. I've seen YouTube videos where the guy says, yeah, 35 minutes it's cooking. No, unless it's completely cooking it in a different format, fantastic, as long as it has that proper outcome. Because most Japanese chefs will all their apprentices, they will have them make rice 2 to 3 years in a row before they even let them even think about doing anything else. They need to make sure that they understand and know exactly how to do the rice. That's the most important thing. It can be overcooked, and it can be really gooey. And yes, it's supposed to be sticky, but just like anything, if it's overcooked, it's just not. It's not pleasant. So after after you've covered it and it's simmering, you've got a 12-minute timer, you have an area, either a sheet pan or something like that, that you lay it out. And as soon as your timer goes off, open it up, take a look. The rice should be nice and dry, looking from the top. If it looks kind of watery a little bit, maybe put the lid back on or something like that. But if it's done properly, the timing was done, the heat was correct, it should be perfect every single time. And you just take it out, you dump it, and then all these little things that I've made, by the way, if I haven't told everybody, if you put your name in, those are all prizes that I'm giving away. That's something that I do on the side. I love doing woodworking and things like that. So you just have a little rice paddle, and you spread out the rice, spread it out. Then you take whatever the seasoning that you choose to use, and your standard would be, a combination would be 50-50. I found a little tricky way when I was working in Belize. The cost of rice vinegar was so expensive. I did an experiment with it, and I got some white wine vinegar and sugar. That's the combo, pretty much. And when I mixed it together, I couldn't, if I was blindfolded, I couldn't tell the difference between the actual rice vinegar or the one that I just made. And I saved a mega amounts of money just doing that. But that's what you're going to season. So I also had a fan back here, and I had the fan blowing. You want to cool that down as fast as you can. But as you're cooling it down, you're using that little either a spatula or whatever it is that you have, some kind of a spoon, so that you're moving the rice and letting the wind help cool it down. But then you're also seasoning it. And like I said, some people may not even like how it's done standardly. It's such an open field to be able to do whatever it is we want to do. So once it's all laid out and it's cooled down, then standard Japanese chef will have a round wooden thing that he'll put it in. It's seasoned, ready to go, and has it right there beside him, and just grabs from it from there. So yeah, the most important thing is making sure that it's not overcooked. But it's pretty straightforward and standard. It's just a matter of paying attention to it. That all makes sense? Don't all talk at once.
Yeah, makes sense.
Makes sense? Thank you. Okay, so the 5 and the 5, everyone that has it, retrieve your cutting boards, bring the cutting boards back, have people take all what's on there, and then we'll do a quick wipe down, and we're going to do it all over again. So I want the same people to do it again. So now that you've gone through it once, I want you to go through it again. If you're going to chicken out, then we need somebody else to come and fill this fat, you know. But I figured now that you know exactly how to do it again, and then you'll have a little bit more of a feel. You've seen how I did it. You actually went through it yourself. So do it maybe one more time, and then when those are done, then we'll get 10 more people up here to do the same thing and do it all over again.
Here's your rice.
Hey, Magda, I just need you guys to supply. Just fill the bowls, please. Fill the bowls. Keep them over there.
Chef, did you say the ginger was just lemon juice and ginger, American?
Yeah, I'll explain while I'm rolling this how I did the ginger. You find yourself a nice sharp mandolin, and when you peel the ginger, you peel it with a spoon. You don't have to use an actual peeler. You just actually take a regular spoon or a spoon like this, and you just rub on it, and that's exactly how the skin comes off. Then you slice it really thin. After it's thinly sliced, then you can sprinkle a little bit of salt on it. Leave it there for 5 minutes. It'll help draw out some of the juice. But then what you're going to want to do is you're going to put it into a pot of water, bring it to a boil, and you're going to boil it for maybe 2 or 3 minutes. Then take it off completely, strain it, save the juice. You can drink the juice. It's awesome. But save that. And once it cools down there, what you're going to do is you're going to squeeze it together and get all the juice out of it completely. Then put it into one of your favorite canning jars. Pour in the combination of, you can do vinegar, but it's the combination of vinegar, sugar, and that's pretty much it. It's really straightforward and simple. I mean, there's many different ways. Some people don't blanch it. Some people don't pre-cook it. Some people put it straight into their jar, but it's a lot more crunchy. It's a lot harder actually. So I prefer to blanch it, partially cook it.
Get started.
What's that? I was in San Pedro, Belize, which is right next to Mexico. And right now, I'm retired right now. I'm having fun though. No, it was called, the name of the resort was called Las Terrazas Resort. It was on the north end of San Pedro.
So is there a place in this area that makes good food for you there?
I've been told otherwise. I haven't heard really any rants or raves about that.
No, it's a good start. It's a good start. Am I supposed to weigh in on mushrooms?
That's a different one. That's a different one.
Okay, I'll hold my
That's a
horses.
completely different one.
Can you have, what's his name, Scott, just start cleaning more of these?
And I've got a backup of green onions in there too.
What brand seaweed is that? What brand seaweed? The green stuff.
It's called seaweed nori. This is deluxe sushi nori. This, I do believe, it came from the chef's store in Coeur d'Alene. I do believe so. Any of you Coeur d'Alene people, you probably know, you've probably been there many times, chef's store. Cash and carry, or what it used to be, something of that nature.
Near the corner of 4th and Avenue.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's what they call it now, is the chef's store. You are. I mean, I think Target, I know Walmart has it. You just need to shop though, because sometimes I find them for $1.99, $2. I've also found them per pack up to $5 or $6. So you just have to do the right shopping.
Yeah, he said just start.
Yeah. Do exactly what you did before.
Okay.
Thin layer on the first level. And then your seeds, and then you'll flip it over and do it again.
Oh, are you gonna pay? I don't know about that. What's that? I only had a chance to do it more than once. How so?
Don't even start. I don't know how
You know, but I was doing it the wrong way.
Take the knife.
For the most part, when it comes to sushi, I mean, I've seen so many different ways, so many different techniques, but then you have the hardcore that goes all the way back to ancient times, the Japanese people, that this is the way that you eat sushi. How you hold your chopsticks, how you dip it in the soy sauce and everything else. So we're not going down that avenue tonight. That's one thing, just learning how to use chopsticks is a challenge in itself to begin with. But it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Somebody else, whoever has not had any, I want somebody to come grab this if you kindly would. Anybody? Yeah, please. Send that around. All right.
We had some down here,
How are we doing over here, guys? Yeah, that's looking good. Looking good. Looking good. Don't be shy on your seats. That's the show on the other side. How are we doing over here, guys? She's got it down. She's got it down. Where's your best thing to do is pick it up with your fingers and just see how you got like little slots. The best thing is to just like it's raining on your parade, you know? So go ahead and finish that off just like that. What we need to have is that rice needs to come to the edge of here. Because when you roll, you want this part to connect in here. So the best thing for you to have is the rice all over. You can leave that there, but fill this in also. Okay? I'll get you guys some more avocado. You want to take this over to these people?
You're not wrong.
Yeah, just half and half, divide it amongst them over there and make sure they got enough of everything. Thank you very much.
Jen, I think she's asking a question about the bamboo.
Yes, I'll explain that to everybody. Thank you so much. It's very, very important. I've seen it, and I'm actually surprised when I see them videotaping an actual rolling up sushi, and their mat is not covered with plastic wrap. And if you see, there's so many nooks and crannies in here. All you have to do is roll one sushi roll, and you're going to have rice, and you're going to have avocado, you're going to have everything that you got on your cutting board on this thing. And that's the reason why we wrap it in the plastic wrap. It's very, very important. I mean, you can use it 10, 15 times. Sometimes if you get into some really saucy with a lot of different things like that, it gets kind of messy, but then you just have somebody change it out and just keep going. But yeah, that's the very most important thing. And not only does it just save you time for cleaning afterwards, it preserves the actual strings and stuff like that the bamboo is sewed together with. So it makes it, it's a very, very important factor. So I'm glad you brought that up.
Applaud, you are so brilliant. It's so cool to you.
Okay. You know what we need? We need to get some of this so that we can get some over there and some over here. How are we doing, guys? What do you mean, as far as the...
Well, there's two on this one. I noticed that.
No, it's only supposed to be one.
Okay.
It's only supposed to be one.
There was two on this map, so.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Regular salt.
Glenn, did you bring the grill top? The grill top for the... No worries, okay. We'll just roll a different way then. Perfect, thank you.
Me too, I'm gonna write that down.
Okay, while these other guys are in the process of rolling, did it turn out better this time, guys?
Yeah.
A lot better? Not easier? Wow, look at yours. Yours all stuck together this time. That's awesome. That's awesome.
It was faster.
Is he starting more late?
No, I just.
The 12-minute one. Yeah. Yes. Okay, while they're doing that, we're gonna get into a little bit more creative.
Oh, yeah?
The fun part.
No, you know what? We'll bring it to you. I just came out of the station.
And you know what?
There's so many different components that you can roll, and this evening I have a few of the things that I've got some portobello mushrooms that we went ahead and seasoned, sauteed that, and then it's got a little bit of Japanese twist. I can't tell you all my secrets, but it's a little partial marinade or whatever. And this is going to go into a roll, and it's going to have some marinated tofu in it, and we're going to have a bunch of little other crispies and goodies in there. I'll walk you through it as we go through it. We got some asparagus. Sometimes you can take them after they're partially blanched, then you can grill them while they're still warm, or slap it on the grill or on a flat top or something like that, and then put it in and eat it warm. It's cool. So this one we're going to go just a little bit over the top.
It's a little tighter.
How's the cutting going, guys?
Good.
Yes. Any other questions, let me know. When I buy the sesame seeds, I buy them in bulk, and they come in white. White as white can be. And there's a couple of ways of toasting them. If you could fill that back up too, I got this right here. I like to do it on the stove top in a non-stick pan. Get the fire up full blast. And I might be able to I might be able to do a little demonstration, but then I'm not going to be able to roll. So I'll just kind of talk you through it. It's a matter of having it in there with the heat on it, and constant moving. So that they're rotating over each other, So they're literally toasting in that pan. You can put them in the oven, but they have to be really thoroughly spread out thin so that the whole seed itself, depending on how much you put on there, it gets totally toasted all the way through. And when they're toasted all the way through, all the oils come out from the sesame, and it's just an incredible smell. But that's exactly what you end up with. Is a really, really nice toasty flavor, you know?
Well, this one will stay on the plate. If it's square, it'll stay.
I would prefer not to buy them already pre-toasted, because you get a better end result if you do it yourself. You got a lot more control over it. Oh yes, I was talking about the proper way of eating sushi, and some people, literally, the Japanese will use their fingers. They will pick it up with their fingers, they'll dip it, they'll touch it into the soy sauce, and then just pop it in their mouth. You have that option also to add a little bit of the wasabi also with it if you choose to. Some people crave wasabi, some people really love it. I watch people pop one in their mouth with one roll, and I just watch their eyes just water, just totally water, because the strength of the wasabi is hilarious.
Yeah.
When I was working in the Cayman Islands, I worked at a dive resort, and that's exactly what it was there for. It was scuba diving, and there's some awesome diving in the Cayman Islands. And so it was once a week that I would always do sushi for all the guests. And there were a couple of ladies that had been hidden the sauce, as we would call it. And they were happy, and they were all giddy and everything else. And I was explaining all the details of all the different varieties and assortment that I had there, and I had the wasabi, and it was in a ball. It had nice little markings on it, kind of like detailed markings. And the one lady grabbed it and popped the whole thing in her mouth. It took about 30 seconds, and the facial expression was just unexplainable. She was over the sink for about 10 minutes.
Right there in that bowl.
Best guacamole she's ever had, you know?
Let me get your cookie. Oh, add a little bit of that.
Yes, of course. This right here?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and if anybody doesn't have wasabi on their table, I got plenty up here I can send so that everybody can try it if you haven't had it. It's not anything to be fearful of.
Wasabi and ginger, please. We have a ginger.
Yeah.
Wasabi.
Voila.
Can you put your roadie mics up, or you're ready? I can't find one. I don't know where it's at. There's only the two, one transmitter and one receiver, in the receiver. But I can't find one of the transmitters in the bag where you are.
All right, with this one,
The
I'm going
battery's
to
charging
throw
all
in
the time now,
some
so that's good. And
portobello mushrooms.
the transmitter's almost done, and I'll put the air one. The orange still it didn't really go down at all.
Tofu.
I didn't see any screen. Well, the receiver has a screen.
It
I
does.
didn't look at it too much. I just made sure it was working. I assumed it was.
Yeah.
That's where the battery is on the receiver for both.
Oh, okay.
It gives you for all three of them if you have one. That's where I saw it having just under half.
The last 8 hours was good. The last 3 hours, not so
I
good.
have never tried it, but this is the test.
Yeah, because I let it run for an hour and accidentally as I was setting up.
Did you happen to see what the bars were at? Were they on the charger?
No, they were on the cameras all set
Oh,
up.
they were all good to go. They were not charged then for a while.
I assume they was charged when I set it up last night.
They haven't been on the charger for a while. I did not put them on the charger until they could find the stuff and everything that was needed by here Thursday or Wednesday. And I would have put them on the charger. One of them couldn't find the wire. I needed time to dig for it. It looks like it's okay still. We're good.
Hey,
Although I don't know where
you get some of those little,
I hope the
can you get some of those
transmitter
little
I
ones
need it safe.
and put some of this in each one and send it around?
That's one transmitter, but there's two. And I know where one's
That's
at.
right. 2 transmitters in one receiver.
Yeah. And I know where one's at.
What's up, boss?
Do we know which is which? The instructions.
He's going to give them next one.
He's gonna what? Give them next. That first one was the California rolls. He said, this is what we call the California rolls.
Yeah.
The very first one.
Yeah, I know that one. Got the
And I know it now, I don't know if it's here or here.
Is this tuna or spicy tuna?
Jeff,
Is this
tuna or spicy tuna?
What's that?
tuna or spicy tuna? Spicy tuna. Spicy.
This right here? No. This is one that I'm just kind of making off of. This is kind of one that, this is off of my menu from Belize, and it was in the veggie roll section. This is called Fungus Among Us.
Okay, perfect.
That's I mean, we just came up with the name. I talked to all my guys and said, we gotta come up with the name. We got the mushrooms, we got this, and we got that. It's just like, that's what we came up with, so. Another one was called guacamole. It had avocado, mango, cucumber, and baby greens.
So good.
Got another little surprise coming out for you guys. It's another little thing that they usually will put on your actual sushi board, just depending on who the Japanese sushi chef is. But it's called seaweed salad. So we're putting a little bit in these cups, and we're sending it out for you guys to try it and taste it. And that's something you can get. I had opened up the sushi program for Super One in Bonners Ferry about 5 years ago. And that was one of the things, that was one of the components on the menu. And it was really good. You can buy it in its own little salad, separate completely from everything else. It was really good, really good. So you guys will get a chance to try it. Okay, so this one that I just threw together, it has asparagus, green onions, some crunchy carrots, tofu, and the portobello mushroom. So I'm just going to start making all different kinds and just start sending them out. And then we'll get the next round in over here for the other people that haven't been up to start rolling yet. Would you please? Let me put some wasabi in there. And a little bit. Hold on a second. Thank you very much. All right, so we got a new round of crowd over here. Yeah, over here, guys. Just go around. There's a station over there where you can all wipe your hands or wash your hands. Who else? We need some more people over on this side. You want to come up? Come on. Just wash your hands over here at the hand washing station.
Nobody need rice paper to start. Rice.
I don't think it's okay. Did you want your...
You got enough? You need more?
Oh,
You need more?
no, I didn't want to be using your...
No, that's fine. Here.
I'll get it.
What's that? Yeah. No, it'll be right here. You just perch. You sit right in here like that. Just make sure everybody's got make sure they've got the sushi sheets over here for that. Make sure that they've got enough of everything. What do you need? Yeah, see, all they're doing is scallop roll. There's 4 components: cucumber, avocado, green onion, and red bell pepper. We just need to keep them supplied with that, and also plenty of rice. Avocados, you guys have plenty. You good? Thin layer. Use your water so that they don't stick to your hand.
I wasn't watching you. I had to stop
Hey, I've got people crawling all over the place like ants because nobody has their product over. I need somebody to keep their station stocked. Yeah.
She's spraying on the basket.
Two bottles of sriracha sauce. Two bottles will be on the left-hand fridge at the bottom. Sriracha sauce and the dark one.
Well, that is good. You just need
There's lots of questions about when you're washing the rice, do you pour the water off and start with the water? Is that-
Yes, fresh water every time when you're washing your rice. Yes, or body temperature. Yeah, it's not good to have it hot so that it affects the rice, or too cold where it changes. It's the best, like a room temperature, because that's pretty much what the temperature of the rice is. That's when it's ready to go. And yeah, to that first little line on your finger. Yeah, yeah, yes, exactly. At the very bottom. Should be on the bottom left or right.
That goes a long way. Okay, done. Roll it over.
Wait. When you do this, use your fingers and sprinkle it. This is a little too thick. You just want to cut them right. You just want to cover this right here. And then when you do that, it needs to be like this. This is to your and that needs to be right at the end. This needs to be right at the
Use the water.
What's that? Sure.
She wrote the seaweed. But there was the sushi over there, the sweet ones. And the outside was like
Yeah. It was probably like a rice paper. It's probably something like this. Yeah. And you can take this and you can cut it and drop it into some hot oil. And it'll turn nice and crunchy. And you can make like a little basket out of it. And then like in Hawaii, they like to put their Papy in those types of things. But yeah, this is another option.
So can you use that in place of yes, California shell?
I can't do that. Oh yeah. In fact, I'm going to do one of those. I'll do one of those eventually. Yeah. You'll see me do that. I'll let
Thank you so much.
Sure, no problem.
Really wet. I was just thinking.
You're not ready for that. I didn't either. I borrowed.
Put your rice on, spread the rice thin. Yes. After you dump it out of the pot or whatever, as you're spreading it out, I have a fan going on it that helps cool it down. But that's also when you season, so it will absorb it. Not only will it absorb it, but it will also help cool down the rice basket. That's, yeah, you can adjust it however you want. Some people might want it as sweet or whatever, but that's what I found the ratio to it worked for me.
Did I put the rice on? Did I put the vegetables inside or the food? What kind of dressing do you have in that?
It's the way he marinated it.
It comes that way.
It's just
Seaweed salad, it comes already in here. I bought that Supermarket.
Isn't that good?
Yeah, just go to the seafood department and ask for it specifically. It's called seaweed salad. It will come in a 4-pound tub. It's about $23. You get quite a bit. What's that? Yeah.
That one looks like it would be my favorite.
Yes, in salted water. That's why it keeps it nice and green. It's not salted, it'll be kind of like that ugly army green. Like that.
Bro, I don't know how she did that. Oh, there is in here left.
Okay. Sauce like
Slide it back and forth. Slide back. There you go. Good job. That's it. Yeah. Like
sushi. I don't know how you got that.
tastes like chicken. Come on now. Don't push down. Just slide back and forth. Because the more you slide down, it's smash.
Now.
Yeah.
So he has like some sriracha sauce. Are you gonna grab one of those? This is spicy. A little spicy. He said a little bit.
Yes, would you please?
Oh wait, she wants to grab one.
Huh? Hold on a
She
second.
wants a little spice. Oh, you should grab one. No, that's spicy. Oh, that's spicy. That's spicy. He said it's spicy. So you need a roll. Just passing them around. Let's see. What does that taste like?
Thank you. Just put my finger right in it. All right. That's a lot of wasabi. Okay. Thank you.
The aioli is not too spicy.
The best thing is have a wet knife.
Anybody want some more?
Have a wet knife. Now you got it just coming this way again. Yeah. Yeah, but not like that. I'll show you. Chicken. follow, so yeah, as you want to slice your food. And then turn that like this. Yeah. Come on.
This does not have the sauce inside.
Waiting for that, just cut it right. Because they save the other. Save the inside. Yeah.
So how do you do the rice cake?
What's that?
How do you do the rice cake?
We're gonna do that one.
Right?
Yeah, eventually. What do you want? Royal honey.
Yeah, I can't find it.
You got more rice rolling? More rice rolling?
Dip it in water.
I'm gonna need somebody to take a cup of lemon juice and a cup of sugar. Mix it together, mix it so all the sugar is gone, because that's gonna be the garnish for the sprinkling on the rice.
Yeah, we're sure. I don't think it matters,
Cup of each, yeah.
Your phone is 17 or 16. How long is the battery? But that's just the Pro.
This one's not the Pro.
It's not the Pro.
That's just like $400 more or $10 more.
And the battery life is, actually I think the Pro and just the normal 17 battery. Yeah, that one has a lot. I think it's 16 hours.
Oh, no, this one's getting, well, I used the phone the last 2 days. Some phone calls, we will go to the navigator. It's probably so good recording too.
Yeah,
Hours now, so,
we have a quartz plug in.
yeah, I know. But I'm not sure. I mean, it's only a couple of months old. Yeah, I mean, this is the first year, 17, Pro,
Mid-Pro, I
there's
see.
very little difference. Almost no difference.
Between the 16.
The Pro have an extra GPU core.
There's sticky problems.
That was really good.
On the 17.
17, yeah. In the past, there was more differences.
Yeah.
This is like, okay, I'm ready to, but I would have waited for the 17E, which just came out. And the Pro, this one's close enough to the Pro that I'm just going to buy it. I'm going to wait for this one. I want to take the picture on it. So, yeah, I think I might get my list of the 17E.
What's the difference between the E and the one you have? Is there much of a
The E
difference?
only has one camera, and the 2. I think that's the middle one, which has the wide angle. And the Pro has most
Yeah. Closer, the Pro and the Max are very similar, except the battery life is the biggest change. But other than that, I think
Yeah, one
everything's
cup,
the same.
one cup, and then mix it so the sugar
That's
dissolves.
so.
So the
And I think they give you like 4 more hours on the Max. Or if not more than that.
It gets sprinkled on us, we sprinkle on
At least the 16 one like that.
It has the Apple version of the Qualcomm version. It has the same processor, the same number of GPU cores, the same storage. It doesn't have the 9mm Island, I don't think. It has a few things. When I went through, there was nothing that I would imagine getting out. Except for the camera. I want a nice version of maybe 17 years. iPhone 14.
Is that the first year with the night vision? 17.
But I think the 17E has the long range built in. It's an older camera.
I know,
That's for the same.
I know the 16 has not night, I don't know if it's night vision, but night camera.
Yeah, the low light.
The low light. Yeah, I don't know about the night vision part. Sounds new.
So what I do, when I wanted the camera was to take pictures of the Milky Way behind it. You can do that.
But this one,
I have it only takes like half a minute and you can see
everything.
so if I let it go for like 2 or 3 minutes.
You have to have it up on the stand.
Oh yeah.
Because it needs to be captured. Yeah. I have a photo camera, the big one. It's a Canon. I think it's much bigger, but it might be like the E4 5 or something. Anyways, I took a picture of the sky with it. See the stars and everything so clear, but it needs to be on the stand. Because I tried it without the stand and you couldn't see anything. But once it was on the stand and it was absolutely still, take the shot.
It'll be like a 1 2 seconds. If you turn the ISO way up, you get more grain. You also get more sensitivity.
True. They spread it all out, didn't they? I don't know why, but
Hook it up to AI and see if we can transcribe all these conversations. On the outside.
I have. They're really good.
I was afraid to eat it because I couldn't tell. Now that I can do it.
Yeah.
I'll eat it.
They're good, but they're
Well, I don't want to eat it.
yeah, they do. They put a lot in there.
Nice.
All right.
That's the deal.
Oh, I gotta